Peace family, Conjure Queen here, and happy Sunday. How's everybody doing today? Thank you so much for waiting. We are live right now, and I have a special treat for you. So for the longest time, I have been sitting on this anime deck. Y'all know I'm an anime fan. Shout out to my anime heads out there. And when I found this anime deck, anime/manga deck, I was like, yo, let me work with this. And before I ever like do readings for other people, I like to kind of like get acquainted to the energy of the cards, because every tarot deck, every like any pendulum, anything that you use, it has a spirit with it. And out of all of the decks that I have, right, like each one of them has its own unique way of communicating to me. Okay, so I'm going to wait for some more people to come up in the building before we get started. Of course, I got my little head wrap here. I'm going to tie my hair up because my spirit's been telling me to stop doing my readings without my head covered, because I have gotten a lot stronger since I've done like live readings, y'all. So yeah, I want to test out these cards. I want to play with it. And I also have a new pendulum that is so powerful. I'm so excited. I said, let me warm this baby up. Oh, happy birthday, Goddess Chanel. Everybody give her a big birthday shout out. Happy solar return. It's definitely a treat. We're going to have to definitely give you a reading. What's up, Super Mika? What's up, boo? Quest the Infinite. What's up, baby? Yes. Runjing. What's up, boo? Shout out to the members in the building. Cameron. What's up, booby? Yes. Blissful Evolvings in the building. Cultural Connection. What's up, Taka? How you doing? Yes. Michelle. Yishai. What's up, boo? What's up, Diamond J? The Pink Pounder. What's up, booby? I love you too. Yes. I'm loving the energy. Where y'all coming from? Y'all know where I'm from. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to my New Yorkers in the building. You know, it's always somebody from Brooklyn or New York somewhere. Like, no matter where you go, I could be all the way in Japan and Tokyo, and then in the club, they'd be like, yo, where Brooklyn at? And it's always that one person. It's always. It never fails. What's up, Sonia? Yes. Foxy Doll, how you doing, my love? Yes. What's up, Straight Panther, holding it down? Straight Panther, the moderator. Yes, shout out to you. And you know, you already know, Straight Panther, me and him is like this when it comes to the anime. Like, he's deep in the anime and the gaming like me. So he's definitely going to be up in here. And Straight Panther, have you checked out that new anime that's on Netflix called Togen Anki with the demons? Yo, that's actually really good. I'm kind of hooked on that. I'm waiting for Sakamoto Days. What's it? Sakamoto Days to come back. I think season 2. What's up, Latoya? What's up, Brooke? Okay. We got people coming up in the building. Where y'all from? Shout out your city, state, country, wherever you from. Your hood. Where you from? What's up, Nee Smith? Yes. Diamond J, my aunt. LJ Ross. Girl, where you been? You been ghost, girl. Yes, I be remembering my supporters. I never forget a face. Keisha, what's up? Yes, they all shouting you out, girl. Happy birthday to you. Yes. Happy birthday. We got a birthday in the building. Shout out to the Scorpios. Happy birthday to all of the Scorpios in the building. If you're a Scorpio, type in your birthday. Yeah, Scorpio season. One of my favorite seasons after Cancer season. You know I'm a little biased. Come on. All right. Yes, and also listen, come into the building. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. When you hit that like button, it helps the algorithm circulate it throughout YouTube. Y'all already know how the algorithms like to play. Okay, so we got to be our own algorithm. Share this with a friend. Share this in the group chat. Share this with a Facebook page, group, whatever you in. Let's get this message out there, because I'm definitely going to be delivering some divine messages to you from the ancestors, from the spiritual realm. Okay. What's poppin', booby? And your name really is Booby. I'm over you. What's up, boo? Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Straight Panther. Thank you. Yes, Straight Panther. Okay. Okay. You coming from Chile? Okay, booby. How is Chile? I've been wanting to go over there. I've been wanting to do some ayahuasca over there, a little retreat. Happy early birthday, Booby. Yes, yes. South Carolina. Okay, that's where my peoples is from. Yes, the Nijis, the indigenous people, the Gullah Geechee. Shout out to my tribal people. Yes. Nashville, Boston, Yonkers, Las Vegas. Best I do or die. You already know. Okay, okay, okay. All right, so Oni blood. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You know I like to get into the Oni and stuff like that. That's actually what I was doing in Japan, and I keep saying I'm gonna release it, but I got so much footage in Japan on my trip, y'all. Like I gotta edit it and start uploading it. I think I'm so meticulous. I'm just gonna upload it, because I've been saying this since when I was in Japan for like a month. So I was there in May, June. I got so much content. Okay. Alrighty. Yes, the Scorpios is in the building. Shout out to Grandma. Yes. Okay, my loves. So we're going to get started in a minute, and I brought my bell with me because y'all remember, who was in a live last time when I rang this bell and it was like over like 20 orbs that flew past on the screen. It was crazy. Like during the whole live, the spirits was active up in here. They was flying through. I didn't even notice it was that many until like y'all pointed it out. When I looked at the replay, I was like, I only saw like 1 or 2 orbs, but when I played it back, I'm like, it was like 20 of them. Somebody actually counted them out. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot of orbs. Yes. Y'all know it was crazy. So I said, let me bring my bell out again, because if we're going to be doing readings, we definitely want to call on the spirits. And so listen, because there's going to be a lot of people in here, right? This is going to be the instructions. Now, hold on, let me take this off. All right. So because there's going to be a lot of people in here, right? Like it's going the way that the chat be going. Y'all already know when we used to do our Tarot Tuesdays how it would go. Like the chat literally goes super fast. So if you want your chat to stand out, right? You either get a super chat, put it in the super chat, and that way it stands out. I'm using StreamYard, so the super chats will be separate and it stands out from the regular chats. It will highlight your question. If you have a specific question, put it in the super chat and I will get to it and answer the question. But also be mindful that this is a public platform, so try not to use anybody's like full name, people business out there, because you never know who's watching. And most of all, please do not ask any questions you do not want the truth to, because I also have my pendulum here. So if you have if you want like a yes or no question answered, we're going to use the pendulum as well. Okay, the tarot cards is more so for like more in-depth questions. Okay, like if you want more than just a yes or no question, you have like a deeper question, you want to understand, like, Conjure Queen, I just lost my job, like I'm trying to figure out what's the next step. Conjure Queen, you know what, I'm trying to figure out, should I move across the seas, should I stay here? Like a lot of people are going through so many different things and they need answers. So that's why we're doing this reading today, to give you clarity, to give you insight from your ancestors, from your spiritual team, right? From your higher self. All right. And also, the reason I was going to say Cash App, but I know some people that's not in America, I think the Cash App don't work for them. So the super chat is fine. Sometimes the Cash App will shut down. That happened before when all of y'all was sending the donations to the Cash App, and I don't want that to happen again. So just put it on the super chat. That's fine. If you don't want to send it to the Cash App, that's okay. Moderators, hold it down. And I feel like I was gonna say something else. Oh yes. So the way that it is, right? I know with some readers they like to have like a minimum of how much to donate, but for me, I don't really do that. I just say donate what you can, but just know that the more you donate, the more in depth I'm gonna go with your reading. I feel like that's only fair, right? An even exchange of energy. Okay. So let me start to smudge. And for those who are psychic readers as well, like maybe you're a baby witch, maybe you're still learning the tarot, or maybe, you know what, tarot may not be your thing. You might be a different type of psychic, and that's perfectly fine, right? I would highly, highly, highly suggest that you check out my free YouTube. I have a ton of free YouTube videos that teach you how to tap into your psychic powers. And I also, for certain things that I don't put publicly, I have private classes that I teach you about, like, how to develop your psychic gifts and psychic powers. Certain things I don't post publicly because little kids be watching. You feel me? Okay. So I'm just burning a little sage to clear the space. I got my evil eye thing behind me. You already know. I'm going to say my prayer. Cleanse the cards. Oh, I'm so excited for this anime deck. This deck is beautiful. First of all, look at the first card that's out. Can y'all see this? Hold on. Look at her. The Empress. Like, it's beautiful. This deck is beautiful. Like, I'm really big into beauty and aesthetically pleasing things. Definitely have my labradorite crystal here. Not playing. Not playing. And let me tie my hair up, because I be forgetting. Y'all probably hear my nature sounds. Is my nature sounds loud in the back? Like, let me know if my sound is okay and everything. I have to have my nature sounds. I feel like it helps me flow better. The sound of water. Hold up. Let me tie this up. So a lot of the times, we like to tie our hair up when we do readings, just because it could be a lot of energy pulling. Florida water to clear the space. Spirits love the smell of this. Ooh, that feels good. I love the smell of Florida water. Y'all like Florida water? All right. So I had the background sound thing off, I think, so you may not. Can y'all hear the bell? I know before you couldn't hear it before because I had the volume thing fixed so it doesn't pick up background noise. Okay. We give honor and thanks to the Great Spirit. We give honor and thanks to the spirits of the four winds and the four directions. We give honor and thanks to the spirits of the four elements, to the spiritual warriors, to our ancestors, to our guides that watch over us, that protect us and shield us from all evil and harm. No truth shall be told for a lie, no lie shall be told for a truth. Jehudi, be with us and give us clarity at this time. Alegba, Papa Legba, open the way and close the doorway to things that do not belong. Any negative energy, any negative evil eye, any unwanted energy that does not serve our highest good, reflected back to where it's come. I shake, I hold, so mote it be. Okay, now look at this beautiful ass pendulum. Look how pretty this is. Like, can you see? It's gorgeous. It's amethyst. So you already know about amethyst. Like, that shit open up the crown chakra. We're going to get some yes or no answers up in here. We're going to get the clarity from the spirits. And I'm wearing my turquoise, so you know that we're going to get truthful up in here. Is it loud? Oh, somebody says it is loud. Hold on, wait. Turn it down. Before I get started, let me know, y'all. What we doing? What we doing? So who going to start off the super chat first? Who going to be the first ones? Don't be nervous, y'all. Don't worry. I know I be really blunt with my readings, but don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared. People be scared to get readings from me because they be telling people that I'm too honest. But what y'all want me to do? Tell you a lie? I can't do that. I'm wearing turquoise today. It's all truth. All truth, no lies. Ashe, okay. Okay, so Denisha sent something to the super chat. So let me do something for Denisha. Denisha is the first person. Shout out to Denisha. All right. Denisha. Yeah, because sometimes the sound be acting up, like with it'll be picking up the background sound, so sometimes I turn it down. Denisha. Y'all want to see these cards? It's so pretty. Denisha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Okay, so Denisha asks about her love life. So Denisha, here is the response to you, right? Oh yeah, YouTube super chats. So do you guys see the little thing that's scrolling at the bottom? Right? So the instructions basically is, if you want to read in, to submit your question in the super chat so that it will pop up. Yes, thank you for asking. I thought I was clear about that. If I didn't say that, for people that's coming in, hit the thumbs up button. And also, if you want a reading, if you want a question answered, put it in the super chat. And I also said, don't ask anything that you don't want the answer to, because Spirit will be very blunt and honest with it, right? So back to Denisha. Denisha asks about her love life. So the interesting thing, Denisha, what I'm picking up right now is the King of Swords pops up for you, booby. Right? King of Swords is basically, hold on, let me take this off. So, I hate this little glare. Oh, I can fix it. There we go. See it? That's the only thing sometimes about this light that I have on my light. It's so bright. Like, I love the lighting, but it's like it reflects off the cards because these are laminated, right? So when she asks about her love life, right, like the King of Swords comes up, and what the Spirit is saying is that when it comes to the King of Swords, I definitely feel like there's a person, the person that will be ideal for you is somebody who's very logical, somebody who's very grounded, but you also need like a very masculine leader. Not somebody who's too emotional, but somebody who kind of keeps you grounded, who's focused not only on their career, but somebody who kind of like has a plan out of life. That's what Spirit is saying. And not only that, but I feel like it's going to be ordained or destined, Denisha, because the High Priestess also comes out. Now, you got a major arcana card, girl. Now, when a High Priestess comes up, girl, High Priestess energy is all about, when I think about her, and side note, everybody who's tuning in, the way I do my readings is not necessarily the way everybody else do their readings. I can see, I'm a seer, so I can see visuals in the card, right? Which tells me that this is like kind of like a destined thing. Like, even though this person hasn't come into your life yet, I feel like it's coming, but it's things that's working behind the scenes to make things work out for you, because it's going to happen. The Judgment card comes up, which tells me like this is fate. This is already written for you. This person that comes into your life is a karmic thing, and not karmic in a bad way, because karmic relationships are normally difficult, but this person comes because it's already written in your spiritual contract. You feel me? It's written in your spiritual contract for this person to come into your life. So when they enter into your life, Denisha, the Spirit says that you're going to know it, you're going to feel it. And I feel like mostly you'll meet this person in work, right? It'll be a work arrangement first before you actually grow into a romantic relationship. So get ready for that, boo. What do my guys want me to know? Also, will I buy my land this year? What do your guys want you to know? So I like, okay, people like to leave it open. This is for Aset Sahar. Oh, that's a cute profile picture, boo. Aset Sahar. Oh, girl. You got the Empress card. Hold up. Hold up. I don't know if you're looking at this on the TV, on the phone, but you want to like highlight this because this lady right here is so pretty. This is you. I said, girl, this is the season. Spirit says you are entering into the season where you're supposed to be having fun. Life is about pleasure, booby. If you've been grinding, if you've been sacrificing, if you've been saving and hustling and not really enjoying yourself, not being able to travel, not really being able to indulge in your passions and pleasures, well, I'm about to tell you, that's about to change for you, love. You're about to step into your feminine divine energy where you're going to be able to relax. Like, I literally see you somewhere like tropical with your feet up, eating fruit, girl, relaxing, because this is the time for you. And if you're thinking about buying land, they're telling me, think about buying land in a place that has like really nice weather. I'm thinking like, I don't know why, but like if it's not going to be here in the States, like try somewhere tropical or somewhere like tropical like Miami or somewhere like that's always warm, because they said that's going to really be advantageous for you. However, if that's not where you're planning on buying land at, they said it'll be fine, but I definitely feel like money's going to be coming in for you, boo. Money's going to be coming in for you. Okay, what message does my spirit have for me right now? What's up, infinite love? Love era. One, two, three. Oh, okay. Okay. So hear me when I say this. There's actually a warning for you, infinite love. Okay. Spirit, the Seven of Swords comes up. Oh, I see what I gotta do. I gotta bend the card like this. Can you see this, my love? When I hold it like this, let me take it down so you can see. Can you see this? So hear me. If you can't see it clearly, you see how it's a lady and she has swords, right? Okay. Hear me. They're warning you about some type of treachery. Like, be very cautious and careful with your movements and who you're talking to. Because I feel like there's some type of a deception, a lying, like something that's just not really right in your, like around you or in your energy. Sometimes you tend to pull on people's energy that may not necessarily be like real friends to you. Like, you might be a friend to this person, but they may not be a real friend to you. Be careful who you're going to, like, to cry on their shoulder or tell them your plans, because I do feel like there's like either an evil eye, a jealousy, or some type of deceptive energy around you. And the reason why I feel like that is because also with that infinite love, the Four of Wands had came up reversed, which basically tells me this is involving like relationships. Somebody's jealous of your domestic life, whether it's your relationship, the way that you live your life, right? Like, be very careful also when it comes to like whether it's a pregnancy, family business, like it's something that's private to you, personal to you. Somebody's jealous of your personal life. So don't be making friends with coworkers or business people like that. Try to keep it separate. And they're telling me if you've been trying to like make plans of expansion, it's gonna work out for you, but stop talking so much, right? Like, sometimes you get excited and you might tell people about it, might post about it, might just start telling people like you thinking about it. Like, be careful, because Spirit says if you talk too fast before things manifest fully, that you can end up squandering your ideas. Okay. Be careful. I hate to, I don't like to give news like that, but sometimes Spirit says like we need to know when there's something around us that's trying to sabotage us, because I feel like you have a lot of good luck with you, and because you got this light, girl, people like to feed off of that like vampires. Like, what the fuck? Oh, Sephia, you didn't even ask the question. Sephia, can you, girl, thank you for the donation. Can you ask the question, booby? If y'all don't ask a question in there, I don't know what you want me to do. If it's a yes or no, or if it's like a open-ended question. Did I make the right decision moving this early, and will everything work out easily soon? Did you make the right decision? Sounds like a yes or no question. Thank you, that one guy. Okay. Hold on. Y'all can look at my hand, because I don't be shaking. I be seeing psychics doing the readings and they be moving a pendulum, and I be like, y'all don't see their hand moving? They be fake as shit. All right. Thank you so much for your energy. Thank you so much for your time. Can you show us what is yes? Okay. So yes is back and forth. All right, now I want you to show us what is no. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Can you please show us what is no? Oh, okay. So y'all see it yourself, right? Left. So forward and back is yes. Left and right is no. Everybody that's in the chat, you seen the spirit move it yourself. My hand did not move. Okay? Now, can you answer that one guy's question? They want to know, did they make the right decision with moving this early, and will everything work out easily like it's supposed to? Yes or no? Don't tell no lies. No truth shall be told for a lie. Wait. No truth shall be told for a lie. No lie shall be told for a truth. Yes or no? Did he make the right decision? Looks like a yes, boo. Okay. It's going back and forth. She said you made the right decision. You listened to your intuition and you made the right decision moving forward. So don't hesitate. Go forward with the decision that you made. If she would have said no, we would have had to redirect you. But she said that you're very intuitive and you're tapped in and you listen to your ancestors. So don't second guess your intuition. Stop doing that. Okay. The pink pounder. I was born with a patch of gray hair in the middle of my head and was always told it was wisdom when I was a kid. What does it mean? I was born 12/30/92. I love you. Aw, thank you, booby. So I don't need your birthday. That's more like astrology reading. But I thank you for that. I thank you. Thank you for the donation. Okay. I had a friend that had, when we were kids, she had all of this gray hair. And I never understood what that meant. And a lot of the times it's hereditary. But usually they say people who have gray hair early in life, that they're very wise or old souls. Like, that's what I heard. You know. But I wouldn't think too much about it. It's just a genetic thing. It's hereditary. Does anybody else in your family have that? And you're right. It is wisdom. You're a very old soul. You're a very wise soul. You probably was more wiser than your parents. You probably are your parents' teachers. That's what I'm hearing they saying. You feel me? And, you know, just to let you know, because I pulled a card and this card came out, the two, oh, let me move this. The Two of Coins. It's a man juggling. I love this anime deck. He's juggling these two coins, and it's telling me that, you know, you're going to enter into a place where you may have to make a decision about your career. It may be a career shift, a career change, even with your finances. Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions out of impulse, but take your time, measure out the pros and cons, and then they said that the right choice will be revealed to you. Okay, hold on. Let me get to some of these cash apps. Oh. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get back to the super chats, y'all. Thank you, everybody who's tapped in. And also, listen, hit that thumbs up button. Support. I'm going to get to you in a minute. Just be patient, okay? Thank you. We got more order this time. Because before, the readings used to be all chaotic. But I got y'all. Hold up. Okay. This one is for Desmond. Okay. Thank you for the donation, booby. Hold on. So if you send it on the Cash App, I'm going to heart it so that way you know that I got to you, okay? Okay. She says, for readings, any good news coming my way soon. All right, so she wants to leave it open. Desmond Reese. Desmond Reese. I'm feeling like I got to shake the bell a little bit. Just give me a second. I got to clear the air real quick. Okay. Desmond Reese. She wants to know any message you got for her? Okay. 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 Desmond, if you can you, like, when you get a chance, I want you to take, if you're not allergic, right, take a coconut bath, or if you got some rosemary in your kitchen, boil some rosemary, strain it out, put it in like a bowl and like pour over you or sit in it. And the reason why I want you to do that is because Spirit is telling me like there's like this heavy, or I know you wanted good news, but hear me out. There's like this heaviness, or like be careful of this depressing energy kind of leaking into your sphere. Or if you start to feel depressed and you don't know where it's coming from, this depression is not yours. You have to move it off of you, girl, because you got like, I said girl, well, Desmond, right? Like I assume that's a guy. You have to move that off of you, because it's a negative energy or depression energy that's trying to leech onto you, because Spirit is telling me you have like a sponge like aura that absorbs things around you. So if you work in like a hospital setting, a clinic, or like near a graveyard, or near a place that may have heavy energy, even living with people that can be very depressed, very like sickly, you have to take your spiritual baths. You have to take your salt baths. You have to clear that energy off you, because something is trying to leech onto you. Don't let depressive thoughts get to you, because sometimes they said, if you ruminate too much on the past, you're not able to see before you. So it's like you're repeating old cycles. If you want the good luck to come in, you have to let go of the cycles in the past, right? Like you see how in this, how he's like depressed and he's looking at the spilled cups that went over, but he doesn't see the cups behind him. There's opportunities that you could be missing because sometimes you can be a little bit pessimistic. Now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just passing it on. I told y'all already, right? Like, I'm going to tell y'all the real deal. Sometimes you could be a bit pessimistic, but this is something that you can unlearn. And this is probably just a habit of being around other negative people, or people around you that's pessimistic. Be very cautious, they said, within the next 3 to 4 months about the people that you're around, or the things that you're consuming, content, right? Don't do that doom scrolling stuff, because they said that's not good for your energetic vibration. That's going to throw off your luck. I should have brought my Lenormand cards. I'll probably bring my Lenormand cards next time. My Lenormand cards are very direct. Next time I'll do that. I'll make a note, y'all, to bring the Lenormand cards next. It's different from the tarot deck, okay? And they also the Page of Swords came up, but it came up reverse. So I do reverse card readings too, y'all. It just gives me more in-depth understanding. So this is the Page of Swords, right? And this is the anime deck that I'm using. Shout out to the anime heads, right? So it's very vivid. He's holding a sword, but remember, like, swords is all about the mind. It's about the intellect, but it's also about communication and how you're talking. The fact that it came up reverse is also telling me, like, there's some form of, like, confusion or depression going with the mind. That's why I wanted you to take that rosemary bath, because I correlate rosemary with the mercurial energy. Right? Mercury, rosemary, even rosemary oil, it enhances the intellect. It enhances our mind. It elevates our mind. Right? That's what Spirit is telling me to tell you, that right now you want to focus on listening to positive affirmations, saying positive affirmations every day, listening to binaural beats, getting yourself out of that depressive state, booby, because I don't like the energy that I saw around you. So if you're not feeling like that right now, be careful of that coming within like the next few weeks, feeling that. It could be an energy that's coming. Okay. Hold on one second. Thank you for that, booby. Hold on. Who did I let me do one more Cash App, and then I'm going to get back to the super chats. I'm not forgetting y'all, okay? Thank you everybody who's tuning in here. Let me drink some water too. Okay. How long we been up here? Okay, we doing good. We doing good. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. If you feel, listen, if I gave you a reading up here and you want to go deeper, or maybe there's something that you don't want to ask publicly because people are watching, I understand that. Hit me up in my email. My email is info@IamConjureQueen.com. You can also go on my website. Okay, if y'all go into my about section here on YouTube, or you can just go into the description, you'll be able to find my website in the contact section, and we'll talk there. Now, this is for Makari. Okay, so she says that she just wants a general reading, to leave it open. Thank you everybody who's tuned in. Thank you so much for your patience. For the person who had donated the $1 but didn't say anything, I don't want you to think I skipped you, but I also don't know, like, if that was an accident, or if I don't know what your question was. You know what I'm saying, booby? If you just wanted me to pull a random card, that's fine. But I wanted to know before I move forward. Hold on. Makari. You know what I think it is, y'all? I think that there's a lot of heavy energy in the air because a lot of people are uncertain. There's a lot of, like, really hard economic times happening, depression happening, people it's a lot. It's a lot. We're in a 9-year in numerology. This is a 9-year, and also it's the year of the snake. So it's the year of endings, the year of the system crumbling down. And this also means that, you know, Earth is going through labor pains. She's shifting, and we're also going through our DNA upgrades. As we go through these upgrades, we're going to be going through the dark night of the soul. It is Scorpio season, right? If any Scorpios in the building, they can definitely tell you they used to that transitional space. They used to going to the dark and coming up to the light. Like, Scorpios been through some shit, but they're some of the most strongest people because they've been through the dark and came back. And we're in that season right now, so a lot of people are going to be tested. And I always say, right, like, and I'm getting to you, Makari, because this is going a little bit into the segment where I'm about to read for you the card I pulled for you. We have to understand that there's no such thing as a good reading or a bad reading. This is just insight that I'm giving you, and whatever you want to do with that information is up to you, right? We have the power to change our fate. Cards do not define your destiny or your fate. I always tell my clients that, right? You can change the future. That's why we get readings, so that we can understand what's happening and we can take control of our destiny instead of allowing situations to happen to us. Everybody's going through some really challenging time right now as a collective. You're not by yourself. And I think Mercury retrograde is about to hit too. Did it hit already? Somebody confirm for me. Let me see real quick. Let me see real quick. I'm trying to see the person that I had missed. Hold on. Be patient with me, y'all. There's a lot of people in the live right now. Shout out to everybody. And thank you, moderators. What's up, Pretty and Intuitive? Shout out to the moderators. Moderators, can you just remind people the instructions if they ask questions? Because I can't, I can't keep going back and forth into the live. I don't want people to feel like they're being missed. I'm going to get to you in a moment. And also, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, because I'm going to be putting out more content on how to develop your psychic spiritual gifts for those who want to start doing readings yourself, right? So you don't have to rely on anybody else to do readings for you. Okay, so the card that came out for you, Marquis, and this is the Cash App. I'm going to get to the super chat in a minute because people are sending to the Cash App as well. Makari, right? This is for you. Now, she wanted a general reading, and that's perfectly fine. So here's the thing, okay, my love. The card that came out for you is the Three of Swords. Okay, can you see that? Okay, now the Three of Swords, basically, I'm not going to say that the general meaning of it, because I don't believe in general meanings of cards. But what I see is a person who has sacrificed a lot and feels like they're not getting back what they feel like they put into a relationship, into a business. Like, it's like you're feeling like you put out so much and you're waiting for the return and it's not coming, right? Like, there's this dissatisfaction when it comes to the emotions. Like, when is it going to be my time to be happy? When is it my time to enjoy life? When is my time coming? And it's even somewhat of a frustration where you might end up even becoming distrustful of people. And y'all see I have the cards reversed because that's how it's coming up. This is the Three of Coins. And sometimes Makari, they said that you have a very big and open heart when it comes to people, but sometimes, my love, you do give too much. You have to learn how to pull that energy back, fill your cup back up, because look, the cups is reversed. Like, they're empty. Normally, this card represents, like, satisfaction, a person who's like, look, I'm fulfilled. Look at everything that I built. Look at my trophies. Look at my awards, right? Like, they're proud of what they've done. And even though you've done so much, Makari, it's like you still feel like, where is the payoff? Where is my reward? And rightfully, you should feel that way because you put in mad effort into everything that you invested in. And don't worry, my love, it is going to come. But your lesson to learn right now that the Spirit is telling me to tell you is you have to learn how to be selfish with your energy. You give too much. Pull back your energy, my love. You got some people around you that's just around because of what the spirit that you have. I promise you, if you learn boundaries, go on YouTube and figure out, how to establish boundaries, how to stand on your boundaries, and watch what happens to the people around you. They're going to change. The people that's vampires, they're going to disappear. The ones who pour into you, the ones who are meant for you, they're going to start to come. You got too many spiritual vampires around you, love, and I don't like that for you. I hate that for you. I really do. I really do. So they said that once you learn to be more selfish with your energy, they said that's when you're going to start feeling more recharged, because you probably even feel drained and tired. If you feel tired all the time, and listen, y'all, even though I'm reading this for Makari, this can be for somebody in the chat right now. Sometimes, other people are going through what you're going through. And people always say all the time in the chat, in the live chat, they say, yo, I feel like this is for me. Listen to the messages that's coming because it can be for you too. Yes, Straight Panther says also write down your messages. Please write down your messages that's coming. And y'all can also replay this back, right? And listen to it again, because sometimes you might miss certain things during the live chat and you hear it again and you might be like, oh shit, I didn't hear her say that. Like, you might have a new understanding when you listen back to the live. Thank you, Straight Panther, for mentioning that. Yes. Okay, my love. So once again, don't get discouraged, okay? Because this is your chapter to learn how to pour into you. Point blank, period. Once Spirit said, once you learn how to do that, that's when God or Spirit's going to start blessing you with more things. But why would Spirit continue to bless you with more things if you're giving it away to people that don't deserve it? They're going to stop. They're going to be like, no, hell no, we're not giving you no more blessings until you learn your lesson. You feel me, boo? Let me send you a heart so you know that I read you. Okay. All right, now let me go back to the super chat. Okay. Who did I do last? I think I did the pink pounder last, right? Yeah. Azik. Yeah, what's going on with my love life? Arigato. Doi itashimashite. Let's see. What is going on with your love life, boo? Ah, interesting. Okay. So, and thank you again for the donation, because I know you donated twice, booby. Here's the thing, right? This is you. This is the Knight of Cups. Let me move your thing out the way so you can see. The Knight of Cups is like a lover boy. Like, he is charming. He wants the love. He's like, yo, listen, like, I wanna pursue you. I wanna be in love. Like, the Knight of Cups loves love. I think it's like just a romantic person. But here's the thing, my love, right? You tend to attract people kind of similar to the last person that I read, because the Nine of Cups came up again. It's telling me that sometimes you have to test people before you let them into your heart. I know that you love love. I know you a good person. I know that you have all of this love to give, but not everybody is deserving of that. Some of the people that have the biggest hearts, like, they get heartbroken the most because people are not used to the love that you give. You got to pull back and pour into you, and you have to test people before they enter into your heart space. Protect your heart by all means. Please protect your heart, boo. You have a big heart, and you deserve better than that. Don't be out here, you know, treating people like they're the love of your life before they earn that title. No, make them earn that. Make them earn that. What's up, Ebony? Let me shuffle this a little. Hold on, let me shake my bell real quick, y'all. Cause I know it's a lot of heavy energy right now. The readings. People are going through things. I know y'all want to beat me up probably right now because the cards that's coming out, y'all probably want to hear y'all about to be millionaires and all of this good stuff. And good energy is coming. It's coming. But before it comes in, Spirit is telling you what needs work. A lot of people cannot go into this new chapter with you. And Scorpio season will definitely humble the best of us. It's been humbling my ass. Shit. I've been learning so many lessons. Just give me a second, y'all. Let me just clear the space, okay? Get you some High John the Conqueror root, Isaac. That's what you need. And Makari, if you still listening, boo, I hope she's still here. I hope she didn't leave yet. Because sometimes, like, after I read the person, I still, you know, like, don't leave as soon as I do your reading, because sometimes the spirit may come back at me and be like, hey, wait a minute, tell her this, tell him that. Makari, the spirit is telling me to tell you, if you can, bathe in some roses, right? A little bit of roses, some honey, if you can, to sweeten up your energy. Sweeten up your energy. You need a sweet bath. Not everything is all about cleansing and purifying and releasing. Sometimes we need to start attracting the things that we want to us. More attraction baths, attraction rituals, wearing, you know, certain colors, lodestone and stuff like that. All right, Ebony. Ebony, 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 Ebony. Okay. Well, this is actually a good omen, my love. Okay. So here is, let me move this out the way. Ebony. Here is the, excuse me. Here's the 4 of coins. Can you see him? Here's a man that's holding like his coins. He's like guarding it with all his life. Like, he's very defensive. He's very protective. And I feel like this is you, like, and rightfully so. You're in a space where, like, you're guarded. You're probably not really trusting. Like, either you've been, like, very resourceful, saving your resources, not really spending like that, which is good, because as the economy right now is crazy, I know you've been probably wondering, like, what to do with your money, how to move your money, like, what's the next move and stuff like that. And Spirit is telling me to tell you right now, don't be so quick to be, like, impulsive with your spending. Continue to invest in yourself. And also, Spirit says, stay grounded. I feel like you're coming out of that protective shell, but slowly come out of it, right? Whether you've been in hermit mode, isolating or whatnot, I feel like you're about to come out. All right, booby? What's up, my eye? What's up, boo? Another one. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm assuming when y'all just do that, y'all just want a general reading. Is that safe to assume? Because somebody else did that and I didn't know what you wanted me to say or do. So I'm going to pull a card for you, booby. Thank you for the donation. And I'm about to go to the Cash App in a minute. Hold up. I'm going back and forth between. So just be patient. Thank you so much. All right. And if you're busy, just put the phone down and listen to it. So once you hear your name called, you know it's your turn. All right. Oh, okay. Hold up, boo. So you got the Two of Cups coming out. You see these lovebirds? Now, I don't know if you just embarked on a new relationship, you just found somebody new, and it's not always about romantic relationships. Sometimes this could be like a new friendship, a new business partnership, but it definitely deals with like cooperation. This is dealing with like relationships in a positive aspect. Something new beginning, something new sparking. But I feel, because I'm an empath and I'm going by what I'm feeling like this sense of safety, this sense of comfort, this sense of like waiting to exhale, right? Like, it's like, okay, you know what? Finally, I'm able to let my guard down. Finally, I find somebody I can trust. Finally, somebody who could take up the burdens off my shoulders. If you've always been that person that's like been the, you know, the supportive friend, the shoulder to cry on, I feel like now you're about to find somebody. Either if it hasn't happened already, it's coming very soon. I don't know why I'm here in February. Either right from now into February, there's going to be a fated meeting of somebody that is going to make your life a lot easier, boo. That's actually good news. I ain't gonna hold you. That is good. Rune Jean, what's up, boo? What direction do my ancestors wish me to go in? Very straightforward question. Hold up. Y'all doing all right? Rune Jean. Ooh, okay. God damn, this shit just popped out. Hold up. Your spirits is very active. My God. They are shouting right now at me. The card done damn near popped out on me. They definitely want to talk to you. Okay. 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 Rune Jean, I'm going to tell you something, okay? Now, this card popped out at me, and this is how I know that they've been meaning to talk to you for a minute. Rune Jean, the 3 cards that popped out for you is the 5 of Wands, which is dealing with conflict energy, fiery energy, the Devil, okay? And the Ace of Swords. Now hear me. I'm about to tell you. Okay. Now, the first thing that Spirit told me is that there's some type of a spiritual war or spiritual attack. And I feel like Spirit says you're a really easygoing person. You don't really look for conflict. You don't look for trouble, but sometimes trouble finds you. Okay, like you're a peaceful person, but sometimes you got to learn how to show your teeth, Rune Jean. And I'm being real with you. Spirit is telling me the first thing I heard was tell them to fight back. Now, we're not going to get all the way into your business, but I'm going to speak in code, and you can feel free to contact me privately, Rune Jean, so I can give you more details. But I'm just going to tell you this. there's something going on behind the scenes, like spiritual attack. Because like I said, it's not overt, it's covert. And when the devil comes up, a lot of the times when I see the 5 of Wands with the devil, I'm like, okay, this is some type of witchcraft or psychic spiritual attack. And even though you might be like, wait a minute, like, who would do that to me? I don't got no beef with nobody. That don't matter. That don't matter. You could be minding your business, not worried about nobody. But because of that, people see your light. They don't like what you have. They could envy you, envy your vibe, your attraction, your light, whatever it is, Rumjeen. And sometimes it could just even be entities on a spiritual realm who can see your purpose. Oh, I'm getting chills. Okay. Oh, they coming through. Hold on. Oh, my God. Okay. She's telling me to tell you that you have been gifted and blessed to do great things, and you have to understand that you have to bulk up your spiritual power and fight back. Don't be passive when it comes to things, because remember that you have a light about you, Rumjeen, and there are entities that want to put out your light. If you've been having nightmares, headaches, smelling weird odors around you, those are omens that there's some type of a entity around you that is heavy, booby. Here's what I want you to do in the meantime until you can talk to me. I want you to get you she's telling me to tell you to get some agrimony, to get a black candle, to get rue herb, to get some basil, right? The rue, the basil, agrimony. You're going to boil that. You're going to stream that out, make that into like a concoction, a tea, and you're going to bathe in that. You're going to sit in that, okay? That is good for breaking negative energy, breaking hexes, breaking witchcraft, because that rue energy is about evil eye, right? Sometimes people cast things to us unwantingly, and sometimes it's direct. That devil energy is like a binding, a controlling energy. So Rumjin, if you've been feeling constricted or feeling like you can't break out, like you're in a cycle, if things have not been going well for you or whatever, your ancestors is telling me that you have to learn how to fight back. You got to show teeth now. Tap into your Martian energy. Find out where Mars is in your chart. Channel Mars and ask Mars, call on your spiritual guides to fight whatever is trying to suppress you, control you, or block your path. Because they're telling me now that this is an entity that I'm picking up on. That's why the swords came up telling me you got to pick up your sword and fight back, boo. That's why the card popped out like that. They're yelling, meaning like this is urgent. Boo, email me right now. Like, don't forget, put that on your calendar to message me. And once again, I'm not trying to scare you, because I just gave you tips to help you for free, right? Like I just told you, like a bath to take. I'm not trying to scam nobody in here. Like anybody who's done reading with me, I will tell you the ritual that you can do to help yourself. I literally want you to get out of whatever this binding that's on you, because they're telling me once you free yourself from this, you're going to see an influx of good opportunities coming your way. Trust me, Rumjin, you already have good luck, but it's something that's in your way that's intentionally blocking your path if you've been feeling stuck or constricted. If you've been smelling weird odors, having nightmares, headaches, body aches, those are signs. Okay. Oh my God, let me drink some water. They was yelling at me just now, and I just started getting hot, Rumjin. Rumjin, what is going on? Have you gotten into some altercation with somebody lately? Like, what? Because you're not even the type of person that be looking for trouble. Y'all being silly in here. I'm over y'all. Yes, please fight back. And listen, I don't know if people trolling in here or whatnot, but moderators, if you see people trolling, just remove them, eject them from here, because we don't need that type of energy. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll in. Well, I didn't see Rumjin respond, so I don't know if Rumjin's in here or not. But Okay. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. Let me go to the Cash App real quick, because I got some messages. Let me turn this on silent too, because it keeps beeping. Oh, okay. Okay, this was the person who I think donated the dollar and forgot to put it in there, so they emailed me here. Okay. I have my question in the chat. I love you. Okay. But that's, yeah. This is for Mia. But ooh, Mia Bonita. Oh my God. Okay, cards is popping out for you too. What the hell? Okay. So if you've been feeling, Mia, this is for Mia for the Cash App, right? Mia Bonita Roberts, she says, you said that your question's in the chat, but girl, it's a lot of people in this chat. I cannot scroll through it right now, so I'm gonna just pull whatever Spirit's telling me for you. They're telling me that if you've been the Three of Wands is coming up reverse for you. Now, here's the thing. Normally, when it comes to the wands, it's all about passions, creativity, like, you know, that inner fire, the energy that's coming from the root chakra and above. And there's a block there. Like, this could come up as creative blocks, feeling like you know, things are not manifesting like you want them to, because you have a natural gift for manifesting. But you've been feeling like maybe things is not flowing as well as they need to. I'm hearing that you have to declutter your space, right? Like, feng shui is a real thing. So if your space is cluttered or your workspace is not organized, that can also affect your money. Try to get you one of those little money plants, right? Put that somewhere near the door, near a window, to bring in the luck and bring in that feng shui, that creative energy to flow through. Also, the Spirit is saying, get your circadian rhythm back into balance, my love. Okay. The Chariot card also comes up at this time, which tells me that, you know, you see him. The Chariot card comes up at this time because it's telling me to tell you it's time to take action. But before you just go forward without any type of direction, you first have to clear your space, get clear on what it is that you're trying to attract and manifest, and then the Spirit says that's when you'll get the green light. But sometimes you could be very, very restless and you just want to go. You're getting frustrated. Things are not manifesting, what to do. But Spirit is saying, take your time. Things is working out in the background that you don't see yet to untangle some things. And then you'll be able to get that good flow and feng shui through. All right, my love? Okay, let me send you a heart so you know that I read you. Okay. All right. I'm starting to get a little spiritual fatigue, so bear with me. Who was next after Rune Jean? Okay, I see Mama Magic. Thank you for the donation. Okay. Mama Magic. How you doing, my love? Hold on, let me get some feedback. Hold up. Today. How you doing, my love? Sorry, it's a little feedback. Let me turn this down. Okay. Also, hold on, let me refresh this. Okay. So if you in the chat, make sure that you smash that thumbs up button. Thank you so much. If you're not able to donate, the like button does help. It helps the channel. Now, let me get back to Mama Magic. I'm so parched. Okay. Oh. What do my spirit guides want me to know? Mama Magic. And I also have to make this disclaimer. If you are pregnant, it's not advised to deal with rue herb. I have to just say that out loud. No rue herb and no mugwort, please. Not while you pray, go. Mama Magic. Mama Magic. What do my spirit guides want me to know? Huh. Okay, so Mama Magic, one of the things that the spirit is telling me is you are, hold on, let me move this. You are a natural leader. Hold on, let me block him out. There you go. This is the King of Wands. You're a natural leader, right? Like you have this inner fire and drive inside of you, and you're entering into a chapter where it's like they're telling me like you're about to start manifesting things quickly. Like I'm talking about like lightning fast speed. So you have to be really aware of your thinking. And please, my love, please, please, please hear me when I tell you this. Please be careful with your anger, okay? Please, like they telling me that, you know, you're a pretty easygoing person, but because you're very passionate and fiery, people can get intimidated by you because you say what you mean and you mean what you say. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And the Three of Coins is coming up for you along with the King of Wands because it's telling me to tell you, like, you know, you're a natural born leader and you're going to start to see your goals and dreams manifest quickly, not just by yourself, but with working with others. Like whether you're working with like a women's healing group, working with other women, working with other people. They're telling me that you're going to start to see like this teamwork spirit come around you that's going to help elevate your goals even faster and further. But in order to do that, because sometimes you can be very hyper independent, right? Like you're very self-motivated. Because you're used to working hard and fast, if you try to push other people like that, it can turn them off or it can burn them out. Because not everybody has the same fire and drive as you. So you might be like, damn girl, like, why are you complaining for? Like, go out there and get a job. Go for some interviews. Like, go do this, go do that. And they may not have the drive and ambition as you. You feel me? So you know, you need to be around other people who's just as motivated as you. That's not going to be a weight on you. That's what they telling me to tell you. Because you in a chapter right now where things are going to start speeding up for you. So get ready for that if it hasn't started already. All right, LJ Ross. Now I'm about to get to the Cash App in a second. Cause I know some people that don't want to put their question up here, they send it in the Cash App to me. And that's okay too. Some people are private. Okay. Okay. So the next move for you, LJ Ross, right? The Six of Pentacles comes up. Now, the fact that it was reversed tells me that there's definitely some type of an imbalance when it comes to giving and taking, when it comes to like your energy, your finances, like what you're pouring into when it comes to stability. Before you move forward, right? Like thinking about the next step, make sure that all of your checks and balances is good, right? So how can I put this? One thing that they're telling me when it comes to you is before taking the next step, you have to close the ropes and close the ties, the loose ends before going into the next chapter. And a lot of the times when I see this card, I think about karma, right? I think about like karmic relationships, business, unfinished business. I'm hearing there's unfinished business before going to the next step, and Mercury retrograde is coming up. So you know, whether this is with an ex, with a person from the past, it could be business stuff, financial stuff. They saying tie up those loose ends, pay off those debts, take care of what you need to take care of your business, if you get what I'm saying, without putting your business out here. Take care of your business, and then once you handle that, then the new chapter will open up for you. Okay, booby? All right. Do I have any good news coming my way soon? Well, I feel like did I read this one already? I think somebody else asked that question in the Cash App. Hold on, let me see something. Cause I'm gonna have to go soon, and handle something. I had made some fire ass curry chicken, y'all. Like, that is calling my name right now with some rice and ooh. Yes. Hold on. Let me get to Miranda. Well, you know what? Let me do Eye of Little Brother, and then I'm gonna get to Miranda, okay? Since I already put Eye of Little Brother up here. Do Eye of Little Brother. This is for you, boo-boo. Okay, so Eye of Little Brother, here's the thing, right? Now, the Three of Wands comes up for you upright, which tells me that there is something coming in for you. You have some news, some good news that's coming in for you. However, before that news come in, the Spirit is telling me that there's going to have to be some type of an ego death or transformation that's happening. We're in Scorpio season, right? So the Ten of Swords is coming up. Now, when people think of the Ten of Swords, sometimes they think it means like backstabbing, defeat, but I don't see it that way. What I see is Spirit is saying the good news will come like when energy comes into our life. Like, we always want new things. As human beings, we want the best of the best. However, they're telling me that there's going to have to be a sacrifice made in order for the new you to emerge, right? It's like you can feel, you can taste the newness coming, the new energy coming in. But you got to let go of that ego, of that old lifestyle that's not serving you anymore. There's something from the past that you're not letting go of. Okay, they're telling me that it's not something tangible that that you need to release and let go of, right? Like it's like a death of. They say, I'm hearing memories. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. When they say memories, I feel like, you know how sometimes we could ruminate or think about things from the past, like things that what could have, should have, would have happened, and we're kind of still looking back there. Well, they're telling me that, you know, accept things as what they are. Sometimes we got to accept people for who they are. We got to accept things for what it is. And sometimes closure is acceptance of what happened. Sometimes we wait for closure to come from other people. But I do feel like something good is happening to you. And they also telling me that if there were people who did you wrong, who did betray you, that you're going to get news that something happened to them, because Spirit don't play about you. And I feel like karma is happening to those people who wronged you. And you're about to start seeing that karma happen. Like, good things are going to start happening to you. And I hate to say it, but the people who tried to get in your way and block your blessings, well, they're about to get what's coming to them. All right, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh, my God. There's a lot of people I got to get to. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Okay, here's a yes or no question. Oh, wait, I said I was going to get to, who was it? Miranda. All right, Miranda, let me send this to you. Miranda wants to know, okay, Spirit, for you. Miranda, side note, I want you to get some magnesium if you can. I don't know why, but when I said your name, when I looked at your picture in the Cash app, like I felt this like pain right here in my chest. So I feel like, and because I'm clairsentient, I can feel things. Make sure that you like make sure everything is okay with your heart. I don't know if you have like any type of like high blood pressure, stress, not getting sleep, but they telling me like you might need to bulk up your magnesium, because there's something going on here with the heart space, and it can also mean heart chakra energy. Okay, just health reasons, right? Like get that checked out. But the star comes out for you, Miranda. Oh, let me take this down. Miranda, the star comes up for you. Now, when the star comes up, whenever I think about the star, I think about like good energy coming in, hope. Girl, like this is the time, if you've been feeling like, yo, like you've been in the dark night of the soul, this is like where you're finally seeing the light. Like good energy is coming in, good hope is coming in, good luck is coming in. You're finally able to see the blessings after all of the hardships, after all of the trials and tribulations. The good energy comes in, booby. Okay. Hold on, let me clear that out. Spirit wants you to know that when it comes to your hope and inspiration, they're telling me that there's about to be a new opportunity that's going to come into your life that's going to unlock a whole new doorway for you. Like I feel like you should do a road opener bath or a road opener ritual, even doing the 16 penny ritual. That's what they telling me. Go on my YouTube page. There's a video called the 16 penny ritual, like the Papa Legba ritual. And I feel like you need to open up the road to success, so that way the energy can really start to flow in. Look up, like, you know, like I said, I have tons of videos that teach you how to do these rituals for prosperity, for wealth, for abundance, for good luck. You definitely want to take like a bath with, take some like, get some bay leaf and some basil, bathe in that, maybe a little pinch of thyme. And that's going to help to bring that money in, bring that luck in, bring that fortune in, because I feel like you have a spirit over you, like a guardian angel that is like the spirit of fortune, the spirit of prosperity, and it's around you. So that's how I know that a good omen is coming into your life right now, Miranda. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, so I'm just letting you guys know now. I'm getting that spiritual fatigue is happening. We've been here over an hour, and don't worry, right? Like if it's for whatever reason I wasn't able to get to you in here, I'm gonna still do some more. But if I wasn't able to get to you in the live, I want you to send me a screenshot of your super chat or your Cash app, right? To my email with your name and your question, and I will get to you. But that's why I'm giving y'all a heads up. That spiritual fatigue, psychic fatigue is kicking in. All right. All right. Hold on, let me scroll up. Sorry. Oh, I did this one already. Kia wants to know, is she cursed? Okay, we know what yes and no means. Kia wants to know, is she cursed? That's two different questions, my love. So let's ask, is Kia cursed? We know yes means yeah, back and forth, and no means left and right. Kia wants to know, is she cursed? Spirit, can you give us clarity? No truth should be told for a lie, no lie should be told for a truth. Hold on, wait. Tell us, is she cursed? Okay, booby. They just gave us a definite yes. Okay, she wants to know. She wants to know. Relax. She wants to know, is it a family member? Yes or no? They said yes. Kia, let me ask you a question. I don't know why, but I heard auntie. Now, I don't know if you have like a jealous auntie. Maybe your mom got a sister that's jealous of her and jealous of her kids. I don't know. That just hit my spirit, Kia. But what I want you to do, because I don't know what kind of curse that it is that this person put on you, Kia. But similar to what I told the other person about like how to break the hex, the first thing I would recommend you do is to take the spiritual bath just to weaken whatever this hex is. Like I said, I can give you more detail if you reach out to me so we could talk privately. So I can tell you what to do, how to fight it off, because you could either send it back to who sent it to you. That way you'll know, because whatever they sent for you, it will start to hit them. Or if you don't want to send it back to them, you can just dissolve it. We can do that too. But Kia, hit me up, email me, message me privately so we can find out like what type of hex they have on you. I'm sorry you going through that, girl. Like I hate when people do shit like that. But yeah, it's definitely some type of a family envy thing going on, girl. Like it's beyond you. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not even directly about you. It's about, you know, it could be like somebody in your family, your mother or somebody, and you're connected to that person. Like a generational thing. You know what I'm trying to say, booby? I'm sorry, girl. But I got you, and I'm happy you tuned into this live. You was meant to be here. Okay, hold on. Mad Titan wants to know, will your business take off this year? Mad Titan wants to know, oh, can y'all see the thing moving? I think y'all can't see, right? Because I want to show y'all my hand so y'all see I'm not moving it. Hold on. Oh, look at it wobbling. Okay, Mad Titan wants to know, will his business take off this year? Yeah, he mean like be successful. Yes. Yes or no? Huh. She didn't give you a straight answer. She said maybe. Hold on. Let me see if we could pull it out of her. You see how it's going in counterclockwise? Normally when that happens, she wants you to be more specific with the question, because she says, that's an iffy question. What does he mean by take off? Okay. I assume that you mean, will he get more money? Is his business going to grow this year? He wants to know if his business is going to grow. Is he going to get more clients? Like, is he going to expand this year? Any good omens for his business? He wants to know. Hold on, wait. He wants to know. She says yes. She says yes, but you have to put forth the effort. You see how it's going back and forth? Hold on. Can you see, booby? I know your thing is in the way, but it's moving back and forth. So that means yes. She says yes, it's going to grow as far as what I asked, like money, expansion, growth. Yes, it will. She was like, but you have to put forth the effort. Don't just go by, okay, yes, my business is going to expand. I don't got to do nothing. Like you gotta nurture that business for it to grow. You gotta nurture it. All right, booby, I hope that answers your question. And congratulations on your business. Yes. Congratulations. Okay, hold on. Let me... Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me, I'm gonna get to these people. Let me get to a chat, not super chat, what I said? A cash app. Okay. This is for Valentine Moore Jr. And if I did your reading in the Cash App, I'll send you a heart to let you know that I did you, in case you had to leave or come back or something. But I tell you just to leave it open, so that way you hear your name, you can come back to it. If you got to do something, you can just let the phone play, put it to the side, do what you got to do. And you hear your name, you come back and listen. Balancing more. Okay. 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 So 2 cards popped out for you. The 3 of Coins and the Strength card. Okay. Whenever this card comes up together, right? Like, because I think about combination cards. I'm hearing the first thing I heard that popped into my head was gossip. Gossip, but not in a good kind. Kind of like people whispering, talking. Okay. So I'm hearing your name in circles. God, it's a lot. They talking a lot right now. Hold on. Okay. So I'm just going to say I'm going to say what's coming to me as it's hitting me, because they talking a lot right now. It's a lot of them. All right. Strength card. One of the things that the Spirit says is be careful of gossip and naysaying and people talking down and weakening your power. Gossip can weaken us if we're not grounded in what we do. Remember, gossiping is a form of witchcraft. It's slander. It's hearsay. It's people speaking down on a name, right? So if you're not careful, right, like if we're not wearing our all-seeing eye, if we're not wearing our onyx amulets, like remember, like human beings are going to be human beings. They're going to be, you know, have evil eye, jealousy, envy, cattiness, pettiness. Like no matter where you go, it's going to be somebody like that, because a majority of the people hate themselves. Let's be real. Majority of people hate themselves, and when they see somebody that's loving on themselves, investing in themselves, they hate that for you. It's very rare that we find people that are happy for our success, that want us to grow and want us to thrive. It's just the world that we live in. I hate to say that. But the Spirit is telling me to tell you that you have to also realize that they're telling me like your aura is weak. The reason why your aura is weak is they're saying that you lack certain vitamins, this is health-wise, and also sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation, whenever you don't sleep properly, you have holes in your aura. When you have holes in your aura, it leaves you open to more like energetic attacks or hijacking, or even like spiritual parasites that hook onto your energy, right? Y'all got to understand, when y'all do the spiritual work, when y'all elevating in your spiritual path, like your light glows, and it glows on the astral realm. And when you glowing on the astral realm, well, that's like moths to a flame. People want some of what you got. So it's up to you to protect your light, to do your spiritual baths, to do your grounded meditations, to go into nature, right? Like if you can't do your spiritual baths, like you don't have a tub, you can pour it over you. You can walk barefoot in the sand, or go to the ocean, right? There's different ways to dispel of the energy, right? Like walking barefoot in the woods or in the grass has the negative ions to pull out those toxins through your feet. But that's what they're telling me to tell you, booby, that you have to be cautious. You can't control what people say about you, but you can control what you do to protect your energy. What are the things I need to do to get the negative energy out of my space so I can sleep better and have more spiritual growth in my mind and spirit? I did smudging and shower and cleansing. Okay. So, first, let me see what the negative energy is coming from, because smudging with sage doesn't really do a lot for people that might have heavier stuff. Are you able to get pine? They're telling me that you need to work with pine. So there's ways to burn pine in the house. You can boil pine in like a pot and mop your floors with it. Spray it throughout the house. Mist yourself with pine, right? Pine needles. Some people use pine sol. I don't know if they still make it with the original pine like they used to back in the day. Or you can just make it yourself, right? Like boil pine, add some salt in there, a little bit of ammonia, some Florida water, and clear out your space. It's not that the smudging is not working, it's just that it's not strong enough for what it is that you're trying to clear out. And also they're telling me there's a question about stability and grounding. When we're not grounded in our spirituality or in our body, we can feel like we're kind of all over the place, and that causes us to feel unstable, dysregulated, off balance, which makes everything else in our life feel off balance. So that's why you've been feeling like that, boo. You're not bugging, Nee Smith. You're definitely tapped in. What you've been feeling like that dis-ease in your body, I'm telling you what it is. It is energetic, but you need something stronger than sage. I don't know what you've been smudging with, but due to the pine needles, like I said, pine is really strong. It's what our indigenous people used here in the Americas. It's very powerful. Okay, put a little bit of black cohosh root in the corners of your house to keep the spirits out, because some of y'all don't put barriers up, right? I also teach you guys about this in the psychic self-defense class if you guys took it. And I do have these recordings available too. Hold on. All right, Nee Smith. And once again, y'all, if y'all want to go more in depth, feel free to email me, to message me. Because I know the economy is crazy right now and people need reading. So I'm thinking about doing like a sliding scale, a little discount deal, like temporarily for those who are having financial hardships. So reach out to me. I want to help you guys out. I want you to liberate yourself from whatever bind, remove whatever hex. Like, I want you to live your best life. I really do. I really want that for you. All right, hold on. Hey, nice to finally get on a live with you. What's up, Ellie Front? Okay, what makes my next career move I should make? What's my next career move I should make? Okay. Oh, okay. The card that popped out for you is the Fool, my love. Now, I love when the Fool pops out because oh, sorry. Hold on. What just happened? Okay, the Fool is all about taking chances, new beginnings, but also it's about trusting the process and not even having everything figured out. Sometimes in life, we have to just take that leap of faith and trust that everything's going to work out before we have all of the little things in place. And I feel like sometimes, Ellie, you can be the type of person that want to have all your ducks in a row before you take the next step, and it's okay to be that way. But sometimes you can stagnate yourself by trying to have everything mentally and pragmatically figured out, when sometimes all we got to do is leap and then figure it out. That's what the Spirit is saying. It's like now is a time where you need to take that jump, take that leap, trust yourself, ask God or the spirits to be with you and lead the way for you. Now it's a time when you got to walk by faith, not by sight. That's what they're telling me to tell you, love. Walk by faith, not by sight, and everything is going to work out for you. I definitely feel that. And if you've been feeling emotionally empty, like you're not really into whatever you've been into, you're not passionate about your old career or whatever, that they saying that's dead. Like, that's over and done with. Stop going back to old patterns that feel safe. It's time for you to try something new that you've never done before. Go into new spaces and watch the doors open for you. Ashe? Okay. I love that for you, boo. And congratulations on a new career that's coming your way. What's up, Tanya? What's up, Tanya? Hey, Queen. 2 questions, please. Job offer in BK or Queen? And this connection between me and my crush. Okay. Job offer and Queen. Wait, hold on. So let's ask about Brooklyn. Tanya wants to know, should she take the job offer in Brooklyn Yes or no? Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, Tanya. The spirit that's with me right now, she says she don't like those should questions. Just because she tells me to remove should from my dictionary because they can't tell you what to do. It's up to you what you want to do. But let's see what she say. Tanya wants to know, is it better for her to go to BK or Queen? So let's first ask BK. What do you think about BK? Yes or no? She says yes, you can, but it's going to be a little testy. And so it's going to be a little testy. Yeah, she said it's going to be a little testy. Sorry, you can't see it moving there because the thing is in the way, but it's moving back and forth. So that means yes. She said yes, but it's going to be a little testy. What about Queens? Hold on, let me move this. What about Queens? She wants to know what about Queens because she got to choose between either one. What do you see for her for Queens, though? Oh, she said no. She said no to Queens. I think your best bet is Brooklyn. Because she said Brooklyn, yes, it's going to be testy. And then when I asked her about Queens, she just straight up was like, eh. But once again, she said it's up to you to make the decision, but she just kind of foresaw things to come. You asked a lot of questions in one thing, and I said only like one main question. But I'm going to tell you, she said, as far as your crush is concerned, though, oh, hold on. As far as your crush is concerned, she says something about like, just make sure that you guys are on the same, y'all have the same values. This is the Hierophant card, so it deals with belief systems like values, religion, spiritual paths. Like, make sure that's in balance, because she said values is something that's really important to this crush. And some people, you know, they're very strict with their family values, so they want you to do that. They have the same religion. They want you to dress a certain way. They want you to be a certain way. And if you're okay with that, then great. But, you know, if it doesn't resonate with you, then it may be problems. So just make sure that your values are in alignment, not just the superficial stuff. Like, think long term. Like, will our families get along? What if we have children? Like, what is our children going to believe in? Do they want to be at school from home, in traditional school, public school, private school, like stuff like that? Like, you got to start thinking that way, the spirit says, when it comes to a partner. But if you just want a plaything, a fling, then, I mean, you could do that too. You know, so it's up to you. For adorned, you got the Ten of Cups the Ten of Pentacles coming up. I definitely feel like something is going to open up for you, booby, when it comes to they saying right now you want to start to invest in your legacy. Start building a legacy. Stop thinking short term. Think long term. What does Spirit want me to know? Since I was young, the old folks would call me mama and always give me guidance. Now I'm having dreams and visions, and I'm trying to understand them. Brown eyes, you need to burn some mugwort, right? Burn some mugwort, and actually, the Spirit says it will clear up that psychic debris that you have and give you some clarity. Burning mugwort will give you clarity to your dreams, too. I feel like you have to start paying more attention to your dreams, my love. Pay more attention to your dreams. Keep a collection of your dreams. And they also said try to be more organized when it comes to your spiritual downloads, because sometimes you could be all over the place. So make sure that you organize your thoughts when it comes to the spiritual downloads. That was the Eight of Pentacles, by the way. Organize your thoughts more, booby. Does the universe have a message about my relationship and work? The Page of Wands comes up reversed, my love, for Latoya Thompson. Latoya Thompson. The Page of Wands comes up reversed, which tells me you got to be really careful of burnout. Be careful of burnout. Be careful of pushing forward too much, like whether it's in work or relationships, and not feeling pouring back into you. You go fast, you go far, and you go like hard. And sometimes Spirit says you don't take time to rejuvenate, to rest. Rest is what you need to learn right now. Being still, and also like finding that equilibrium and balance and moving forward in your career and love life. Like sometimes you get so caught up in relationship you lose sight of work, or sometimes you could be so focused on work you lose sight of relationship. So try to find that time for like Latoya time, work time, and relationship time. Make sure you make out time for yourself, booby, okay? It's a must. Hey boo, just wanted a general reading, thank you. Okay booby. So the card that comes out for you, my love, is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is all about a person who is building themselves up. A person who's building themselves up, who is kind of like an independent person. It's kind of like, look what I built for myself. I did this by myself. Like, I feel like your garden is going to grow, but you got to make sure that you nurture it, right? Like, nurture the grass where you are. Sometimes Spirit's telling me that you tend to kind of look where the grass is greener over there and kind of hop. Like, kind of hop from, I don't want to say hop from place to place, but kind of, you could be kind of scattered. Spirit is telling me to tell you to be more grounded in what you want and try to focus on one idea at a time and don't be so scattered around. Hold on one second. Okay, let me come from this way. Oh wow, thank you so much, my love. I appreciate you. What's coming towards me in my career, please? Well, I definitely feel like, you know, the Seven of Swords comes up reverse for you. And what Spirit is telling me at this time is when it comes to you, my love, you're coming out of that energy of imprisonment, coming out of that energy of treachery. And I feel like if there has been any type of like sneakiness, cunningness, any type of betrayal around you, it's about to be revealed. And also they saying like when it comes to career, don't be friends with your managers or your coworkers. I would just say that. That message was also earlier for somebody else, but I feel like they telling me that to tell you, like, don't be too friendly when it comes to people when you first come into a job. I know you're a friendly person, but sometimes I'm feeling like there's going to be somebody who's going to probably try to get close to you in order to sabotage you because you're more qualified than them and they don't want you to take their spot. Whatever that may be, even if you're in a business or whatever like that, like just kind of keep your cards close to your chest. That's what I would advise you. They saying for me to tell you. And shout out to the new members. Shout out to Antonio. Thank you so much for those who are donating, for those who are becoming members. Oh yeah, we're about to be at 2 hours in here. With regards to the spiritual warfare, am I on the right track? I'm unable to take spiritual baths because no hot water in my apartment, but I use pine tar shower gel and pray and okay, so you don't need to be in a bath. You could pour it over you. You could boil the water. You can boil the water on the stove. That's the old school way of doing it. Boil it in a pot on the stove, pour it over you. Of course not when it's piping hot, but let it cool off. And you doing a good job. Like you're praying, you're keeping the bad energy away. The devil does come up for you. So I definitely do feel like there is some type of an attachment. Sometimes, you know, our own addictions can open up the portals to darker entities or heavy entities. Like whether we have an addiction to food, sex, drugs, alcohol, gambling, shopping, social media, whatever. Addictions come in different forms. So the one thing that I would tell you is pay attention to what you feel like could be a distraction to you that's pulling you away from your purpose, right? Sometimes we're not aware of it. That's how addictions work. Like we don't realize that we're being distracted from something that we're supposed to be doing. But you're doing a good job. Continue to keep praying. I would say pray the 23rd Psalm. That's what I was told. Or the 91st Psalm, right? Get some hyssop, bathe in that. And they said that it should lighten up your energy, brighten up your spirit. Please, love, I wanted to know, what do my spirits want me to do next? I feel so stuck and low right now. What do I need to do to move to the next level of my life? Atara, excuse my language, excuse me. Atara Divine. Atara Divine. Hold up. Oh, I feel heavy. Hold up, hold up. Oh yeah. Get that hiss up, boo. The person before me, I just felt like something in my arm just now, like a tightness. Move your body. Ground yourself. Go hug a tree. Like movement. Move your body. Don't be stagnant. Get out the house. Get some fresh air. Don't sleep in the pitch dark either. Okay. Don't sleep in the dark. Please don't. Have a night light, a candle or something, a glass of water by your bed. All right, Atara. I wanted to know what spirits want me to do next. I feel so stuck in my life right now. Strength card. Okay. Atara, what I want you to do is get a red candle, and I want you to get a red candle, dress it with some olive oil, but of course you're going to write your name on the candle to represent you. And you're going to call on your spiritual guides to remove whatever negative energy or blocks that's around you. The reason why you feel that way is because you do have a lot of like spiritual weight that's on you that's kind of slowing you down, my love, and you need to clear that out. And I feel like this is just energy that you've acquired over the time. I don't know if you've been doing spiritual baths, meditating, praying. Maybe you haven't been, but you need to get back to your prayers, get back to your affirmations, ground yourself again, because they did tell me that you lost your way. And that's okay. It happens to the best of us. It happens to me. We get distracted. We get lost in work and family life with the kids, with stuff. Listen, the bills, stress. So I get it. Like you have a lot on your plate. Okay. But they said the first thing you need to do before you start taking care of everybody and everything else, like the bills could wait. Like make sure you take care of you, because what's the point of paying the bills if you don't got your life anymore, if you don't got your health or your mental health? Like I don't play about mental health. Like please take care of your mental health. If you can, reach out to like a therapist or like mental health, just to kind of like have somebody to talk to, because that helps too, right? Like having somebody to talk to, a coach, an advisor, somebody, a therapist, so that way they can help guide you and you can talk through whatever it is that what's happening with you, right? And also feel free to reach out to me, my love, if you need to reach out to me. Plenty of chocolates. What career goals that my ancestors feel will be best for me to pursue? That's a good question. And now I'm kind of jumping around with the chat, if y'all notice, so I'm going to get to you. I'm jumping around. Okay. Oh, they're telling me, so you're entering into a space where like you're coming out of the dark night of the soul, right? This is the Ten of Swords reverse. You're coming out of the dark night of the soul and you're stepping into the Ten of Coins, which is like legacy, prosperity, long-term success. Whatever career goal, whatever it is that you're about to step into is going to be like a long-term thing. So instead of just looking for a job for the right now, they're saying that you have to start looking for a career that is going to, you can start investing into. So start thinking about like 10 years from now, right? Like instead of just this year, next year, start thinking 10 years from now. Start thinking about investing like into stocks or open up a trust fund. Like they're telling me that you need to get a financial advisor because your money is about to grow so much where you're going to need somebody that's going to educate you and teach you about how to better manage your money, right? Everybody wants to be rich, but first you got to understand how to manage money to make it grow instead of just having it sitting in a savings account. Take some free, take some financial literacy classes, talk to a financial advisor, ask them, listen, this is my goal, this is what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to grow my money for my family. Like learn about all of that, because they telling me like money's about to start coming in for you crazy, girl, and you're gonna need help with managing it. That's a good thing, right? It's gonna be stressful. You're gonna be stressed about the money, but in a good way. Like girl, I don't know what to do with all of this money. Like use it smartly. Congratulations, plenty of chocolate. Money is coming in for you, and I hope you're ready for it. Whatever you've been manifesting, rituals you've been doing is working. That's what they told me to tell you. Like, It's working. Let me scroll up. Hold on, wait. Now my cat is acting up. I gotta go feed my cat because he's gonna start jumping around in the camera again. Tweet, hold on, I'm gonna get to the Cash App in a second. Tweet says, thank you so much, thank you for the donation, thank you for this and all that you do for us. I like to know how my grandfather is doing. He transitioned last month. Oh, my condolences, my love. Anything my ancestors or spirit guides would like to share with me at this time. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here's what I want you to do for your grandpa. Okay. Your grandpa is okay, but he needs some help. And I'm gonna tell you why. Sorry, I'm in New York, so you probably hear these sirens. I'm gonna let it go past. Can y'all hear the sirens? I don't know if you can hear it. But Tweet, the cards that come out is the 5 of Coins reversed. The 5 of Coins reversed. The 10 of Wands and the Tower reversed. These are heavy cards. And when it comes to your grandpa, I feel like your grandpa had a lot of burdens and things on his mind that he never really got to resolve while he was alive. And it's part of him that still feels like he has unfinished business here. So it's like he hasn't fully crossed over yet because he's still holding on to something. And it also could be like he's worried about either somebody that's still in the living. Sometimes when people transition and they have unfinished business, they can't fully cross over. What I want you to do is, can you get some ancestor money? Joss paper. Okay, I have a video on my YouTube channel that talks about like how to burn ancestor money. Look it up on my YouTube platform. Type in Conjure YouTube or just scroll through my videos and you'll see, I'll tell you like how to burn ancestor money. When you burn the ancestor money, it helps to relieve their debts, but it also it does something for them to burn away their karmic debts. It does something energetically for them to free them of whatever debts that they have, and it helps them see the light. So I want you to light a white candle for him. Light a white candle, put out like something that he used to like it could be a glass of water, something that definitely a white candle, a glass of water, flowers if you can, and burn the ancestor money in like a pot and just say, you know, Grandpa, I ask that you transition safely. You know, don't worry about whatever debts or worries that you had that you didn't share with the family. Just, you know that it's okay. You don't have to hold on to this anymore. Like, free yourself. You're going to be fine, Grandpa. I love you so much. Thank you for everything that you've done. You know, like, I know that that's emotional for you, and Spirit's telling me, like, you know, you have the gift to communicate with the spirit. So you might be the spiritual shaman in your family. I don't know, you know, like, but I feel like you have the gift to do it. So do that for your grandpa to help him cross over, because there's still a part of him that's still attached to this world. And we don't want him to stay stuck here, right? Because it's still fairly new. But the longer they stay here, the more they forget themselves. And that's how ghosts come. Like, ghosts are just wandering spirits that forgot who they are, and they lose themselves and they haunt places. And we don't want that for Grandpa. So just do what I said. If you have any questions about that, like I said, go to my YouTube. Go on my YouTube channel, look at Ancestor Money, and it'll tell you how to do it, the instructions on how to burn it and all of that. All right, my condolences, my love. And also for those who are interested who probably can't do it because they live in a house with people, I also help loved ones transition and cross over. I'm a necromancer, I'm a channeler, obviously. So if you feel like, you know, your loved one, if you still have dreams about them or feel like they're not at peace and you need to have some clarity to know that they're okay, I can help you do that. I can tap into that for you. But you just message me privately, please. Okay. And I do that on a selective basis, by the way, you know, like, because that takes a lot of energy out of me to channel dead people like that and really pull them and ask them questions. Hold on. Keisha W. What advice do my ancestors and spirit guides have for me to elevate my financial stability and my love life? Oh, girl, you juggling. You holding on to a lot. Okay. Keisha, you holding on to a lot, my love. You one of those type of people that keep a lot on your shoulders, a lot of burdens, but you don't really show it. You don't know how to ask for help. You have to learn how to delegate, how to ask for help, and let people help you, girl. Like, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to tell people, like, yo, I'm strong, but goddamn it, like, I need help too. And they're telling me because you're juggling a lot. Like, the ancestors are saying, like, you are juggling a lot, girl. This is the Two of Coins. Like, he is juggling. He's juggling. He's trying to handle everything on his own. And eventually the ball drops because you're only one person. And you got to realize, like, as humans, like, yes, you're strong, but we all have our limitations, no matter how strong you are. And that's okay to admit, right? Like, I think one spirit says you have to learn how to put down some of the burdens, put down some of these responsibilities. You wear a lot of hats. Once you really focus and hone in and focus on what's really important to you right now, like, tackle one thing at a time instead of tackling everything. Spirit says you're going to feel a huge weight come off of you. Okay, my love? Like, don't take on more than what you can chew. You got a lot on your plate right now. I'm not even going to hold you. And they said it's a lot. Like, your ancestors and guides are here for you. But they said, like, you know, girl, like, get some clarity. Like, get rid of the noise. It's a lot of noise around you. Like, energetic, spiritual noise. And, you know, before you start thinking about, like, love life and stuff, they're telling me, like, you got to get certain things within you in order. Because, you know, what if somebody else has chaos into their life, right? Like, we attract what we are. So if you got a lot of, like, things you haven't worked through, whether it's karmic issues, spiritual things, mental things, emotional things, financial things, like, you get what I'm getting at, girl? You got to work on you first. And then once you feel like, all right, now I'm able to breathe, now I'm able to relax, I can focus on a relationship, I can focus on a new career path, I can focus on my money now. You need some breathing space and some breathing room, because then that's going to come. But until you do that, you don't want to attract other people who bring all of their drama into your life. Because it's not your job to solve other people's problems. You're not here to do that. That era is over, Keisha. You're not building nobody up. Keisha got to build herself up. Find somebody who can help build you. It's your time now to tap into your feminine energy and allow people to provide for you. Allow people to help you. You feel me, Keisha? I say that with love, girl. Because you a giver. But now it's time for you to receive. Ashe? Aho? Okay. You deserve it. You deserve it. Sarah. Sarah M. Okay. Sarah M. I'm going to ask you a question because the Nine of Swords is coming up for you. The Nine of Swords, you see this man that's crying in his bed, and then with it is the Ten of Coins. I don't feel like this is something that's coming. I feel like this is something that has passed. And this is like a karmic relationship or like a heartbreak, but it's something that is still holding on to your energy. Like a partner from the past has not let go of you. And sometimes that can block our love life. If you've been feeling like, you know, you're attracting the same person or love hasn't really been coming in like you want it to, it's because there's somebody who doesn't want you to move on. There's somebody who doesn't want you to be happy, and you need to do a cord cutting on them. I want you to take a walnut bath. Take 9 black walnuts. I got a whole video on it. You're going to boil the walnuts. You're going to bathe in it. Hopefully you're not allergic to it, love. If you're allergic to walnuts, then you can do it with lemongrass. Lemongrass with some lemons. That's not as strong as the black walnut, but you could work with it and make it work. You got to do a cord cutting with somebody from the past. It's a lover from the past that has not let you go energetically, and they are the reason why you not moving forward in your love life. You got to let go of them, booby. they got to let go of you. But they holding on to you because there's still a part of you that's allowing that person to still come in. So if you having dreams about an ex, or you feeling like you just randomly start thinking about an ex, and this is for anybody that's listening, a lot of the times you could have moved on from an ex, but the fact that you keep dreaming about them, thinking about them randomly, you probably telepathic, and you could be picking up on their energy, pulling on yours. You got to let go of that. They got to let go of you. You got to release them. And once you do that cord cut, and they're going to try to come back even harder. They might call you. They might look for you. They might act. You might hear people say, oh, he was asking about you. She was asking about you. But you can't go back in that direction because that person is not for you anymore. That's an old chapter now. You got to close that door, boo, because they still trying to knock. Psychically. Now, they're psychically on you. Did I do Sophie? I don't think I did Sophie. I don't think I did. Hold on. Let me go and let me switch it over here. Hold on, wait. Thank you, Straight Panther. Thank you, Straight Panther. Yes, so I mentioned this, right? Like, don't worry, like I'm not gonna ignore you, right? Like it's a lot of people in the chat, and like I said, it's bouncing around from my end. It's like it's bouncing around now. So that's why I'm grabbing it as it's going. Hold on. Because the people that I didn't get to, like I said, like Straight Panther said, just screenshot it, your question with your super chat or your Cash App. Because some people sent the Cash App too. I was going back and forth. It's a lot of people. It's one me, right? And once again, y'all, you know, I'm not just reading the cards. I'm a spiritual medium. So there's actually a spirit. Like I'm pulling energy from the spirit to communicate to the spirit to talk to you. Y'all seen the pendulum move by itself. I showed y'all my hand. I don't play that fake shit. People who be faking spiritual stuff, they get fucked up, by the way. I hope you know that. So it pulls a lot of energy from me when I'm trying to channel the spirit realm. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm going back because I did these ones. All right, hold on. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Okay, I did that one. I did that one. I did that one. I did that one. Hold on. Let me go. Let me come over here to the Cash App because y'all was showing love over here too. Hold on. This one is for Daisy Gates. Daisy Gates. Daisy Gates. I know you sent this a little minute ago, Daisy. Hopefully you're still here. I know some people probably had to go because they got work or school or whatever, but come back and watch the replay because, once again, even if you did get the reading, listen to it again because it may be something that you missed. Sometimes we have to hear the reading a second time to really digest what's being said. And also feel free to email me. Email me. My email is in the... Oh, y'all, please don't email the conjurequeen@gmail.com. I don't check that one. That one is full of spam. That's my old email. So if you've been emailing that one, that's why I haven't been responding. And also, if email the info@iamconjurequeen.com. That's why I said email me, message me through the website. It's better that way. Because I'll get it. Otherwise, sometimes it goes to my spam. So when people say, Conjure Queen, you didn't email me back, like it probably went to my spam email. Because I get mad spam. Yo. Daisy Gates. Oh, she says oh, sorry. CD. Okay, CD. They're telling me, Daisy, that you need to work with mugwort. Not to bathe in it, but more so to like smudge yourself with it. I'm feeling like you have like the fae around you, like the spiritual fae. Like everybody has different type of spiritual entities around them. We all have spirit guides with us. And for you, you have the fae or the nature spirits around you. You need to go into nature, like to the trees, to the park, to the woods, and give an offering, right? Like you can put like, you know, fruit there, pour some water libations there by the base of a tree. But they're telling me when it comes to you, my love, that the fae wants to bring joy into your life, right? Like the nine of swords comes up reverse, which tells me that you're coming out of a depression, or you're coming out of that sense of worry. You worry a lot. You in your head a lot. You overthink a lot, girl, like a lot. They're telling me, like, you know, in order to combat that worrying stuff, like tap more into your inner child. They're telling me like your inner child needs some attention. That's why the fairy are around you. They come to bring joy, to bring laughter, to bring abundance, to bring peace, to bring that sense of happiness into your life. Because when's the last time you really had fun? When's the last time you had fun, Daisy? Or CD? When's the last time you had fun? That's telling me like now is a chapter where you have to stop worrying so much about obligations and stuff and try to find fun and joy in the simple things in life. The simplest things. We can have fun without money. Don't think everything is about the money. Like the way the economy is going, shit, money might not even exist as we know it. I'm just putting that out there right now. So don't make your whole life about money and bills. Like right now is the time where put yourself first. Put your mental health first. Go outside, be around children, go dance, put some music on and dance. Like whatever it is that brings you joy, I want you to do that. Please feed into your joy, because the spirits, the fae are telling me you need it right now. Your inner child needs that right now. Okay. Hold on. Let me, yeah. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm scrolling up. Give me a second. Excuse me. Okay, TK. How you doing, booby? Okay, TK. So the card that comes up for you is the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And normally, you know, when I think about the number 7, 7 is a spiritual number, but the Pentacles also deals with like tangibility, practicality, money, health. But this is about waiting for your investments to come in. Right? It's kind of like, all right, when is that opportunity coming in? When am I getting a job offer? When is my life about to turn around? Like I've been putting my energy into it, right? It's coming, my love. But the spirit is also telling me you have to be cautious of what you're investing into and being realistic, right? It's nothing wrong with dreaming big and putting the energy out there mentally, but we also have to understand the spirits help those who help themselves. You have strong spiritual allies that are there, that's ready to do what you ask them to do, but they're telling me that you're not. In order for them to do the work for you, right? Like consider yourself a general, and you got your soldiers that's waiting for your command. If you don't have a clear command for them, they don't know what to do. Put them to work, TK. They are restless right now, and they like, yo, like we want to help, but they're not clear on what they want. I want you to clear the noise out of your head, write it down on paper so it's tangible, right? It's real once you write it down. And I want you to pin it up, paste it on your TV, your refrigerator, your mirror, wherever you can, as you see it every day, an affirmation, and you tell your spirit guides, this is what I want, this is what you're going to do. You got to not ask, you telling them now. You putting it out there. I want this. This is happening. I got this. Y'all going to do this for me. And they said that's when things are going to start flowing for you. You feel me, TK? That's when things are going to start flowing for you. You got to tell them what to do. Give them something to do, TK. Thank you for the donation, Booby. Medinina. Sorry if I'm not saying your name right. Medinina. What message do my ancestors have? Ooh, okay, that popped out. Medina, they telling me to tell you, the Ace of Swords comes up and they telling me to tell you that you have to learn how to start speaking your truth. Like, get you some lapis lazuli, get you some turquoise crystal, because they telling me for some reason your throat chakra is blocked and you're not exactly expressing yourself like you want to, right? Like, either you're not telling people what you need, telling people what you want, like maybe you're being indirect about it, but they're telling me to say that you're not expressing yourself truthfully, what you really want. And maybe you don't know what you really want. Sit with yourself, meditate with those crystals I told you, so that way you can get the truth, like your truth, out. Not what people want of you, not people's projection onto you, but what you want for yourself, Medina. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Because the spirit is saying your throat chakra is blocked and you have not been honest with yourself. The Justice card is coming up, which tells me it's time for you to be truthful. It's time for you to start speaking your truth. Don't worry about what people think about it, right? Like that Libra energy is coming up. I don't know if you have Libra placements or whatever, but I'm hearing like she needs to start being honest with herself. And when she's honest with herself, she needs to start projecting that honesty to other people and don't care about how they feel. Now it's time for you to be real. Right? Being nice, being humble, that doesn't work out for you right now. This is your chapter of truthfulness and speaking truth to power. That's when you're going to start seeing things flow for you, girl. I'm telling you right now. You're doing yourself a disservice by biting your tongue, because nobody, how are people going to help you if you're not telling them what you want? How? How? It's not. Okay, please don't send any more donations, guys. Please, like I'm trying to get to the people that I haven't gotten to now, cause we already 2 hours over, and this is long for me. Like I'm already drained. I need to go and feed my cat. Okay. And I'm hungry. Oh yeah, that curry chicken. Oh my god. Every time I think about it, my mouth get wet. Pause. Please. And once again, like I said, y'all, like I'm gonna get to you. Do what Straight Panther said. Please screenshot your super chat. I appreciate you so much, everybody. Let me see who. Let me scroll up because it keeps going back. Okay, hold on. I did you. Can y'all verify? I think I did Sophie. Did I do Sophie already? I feel like I did. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a brain fart. But can y'all confirm? I think I did do Sophie. Oh my God, why is it all the way up there? I'm trying to scroll down. Damn the feed, right? That's what I'm saying. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm really trying to get to y'all. And listen, I want y'all to know this too. I want y'all to know this too. If anybody named Conjure Queen runs up in your DMs offering a reading, that is not me. I don't run up in people's DMs. I'm not desperate to do readings. Like, if you want a reading, you come to me. That's how it's always been. So those are scammers. If somebody run up in your DMs on Instagram or whatever and say, hey, I'm Conjure Queen, and on Facebook, it's a lot of scammers out here who screenshot my picture. They'll make a whole fake account and they'll be like, oh, hey, hey, love. Hey, yes, the ancestors are telling me to do a reading for you. That is not me. I don't even talk like that. Y'all know how I talk. Thank you, boo. Foxy Doll, thank you for posting my email. That is my email, but please, I would suggest you go through my website, go to the contact section, and then put it, please. I wonder, can you? Oh, I don't think y'all can send screenshots through the website. Okay, if y'all can't send screenshots through the website, then yes, go through the email like that. Thank you, Foxy Doll. I appreciate you. TK, I just did you, boo. You got to go back. I don't know if y'all missed it, but I went back and I did people's readings for them. Sarah, thank you for confirming that. And also, I appreciate when y'all confirm the reading that I give to y'all. For those who are sketchy about readings, as you should be sketchy about readings, but when people can confirm that what the spirit is saying is legit, it makes people more confident to be like, oh, okay, she's not a scam artist. Like, all right, she knows what she's talking about. Like, I've been doing this for over 10 years now, y'all. I'm not a newbie to this shit, right? I've been in the game for a minute. I've always had the spiritual gift and sight since I was a little girl, but I started to really walk into my path as I've gotten older, because I know that I'm a shaman in my family, and this is what I'm supposed to be doing, helping other people talk to their ancestors, helping their people pass on. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody in here, Tweet's grandpa needs help transitioning. How would she have known that unless she had got on something, called her to this live so that she could help her grandpa, right? Like the dead need help too, crossing over. When I was in New Orleans, I was helping so many of those children who was lost in Katrina find they family and transition. So many of those babies was lost, yo. Okay, thank you so much, Tweet. Yes, Grandpa's going to be okay. He's going to be okay. Yes. And remember, if you are a psychic medium or a channel, like the dead will find you, because they can sense you the same way you can sense spirits. They sense that you can feel them. And then if they realize nobody in the world can hear them but you, just like that movie Ghost. Was it Ghost with Whoopi Goldberg, and he was harassing her because he wanted to talk to his wife? That's exactly what really happens. Like they will literally harass you, like, yo, I need you to contact my aunt, I need you to contact my daughter, I need you to. So you gotta put up barriers too and be like, yo, chill, like, okay, like I got you, but relax. Relax. Okay, hold on. But listen, hold up, scroll down. I appreciate y'all also being understanding, realizing that it's a lot of people in the chat, and I tried my best to get to everybody. Hold on. Now you hear my cat yelling at me now? He's mad because it's time for him to eat, and he's gonna keep yelling. Spinks, I'm coming, baby. See, now he's yelling at me. I'm coming. He's like, it's time to eat, girl. Get off of that. Okay, hold on. What are these psychic spiritual attacks coming towards me? Tess L. Girl, the psychic spiritual attacks that's coming towards you is not just one person, it's several people that got their name in your mouth. That gossip energy that came up earlier for somebody else is coming up for you. The Three of Pentacles, okay, Spinks is going to be loud. I'm sorry, y'all. He's mad. The Three of Pentacles is coming up because it's telling me that there's gossip around you, that your name is in people's mouths, and it's not nice things. And it could be around, like, work, school, but it's dealing with, like, it's pettiness. Like, it's petty talk. People that think they know you, but they don't really know you. Can you get it? You need to get an evil eye bracelet, booby. Tess, get an evil eye bracelet and wear that. Whether it's at work, whether it's going to the store, it doesn't even matter. Like, it could just be you walking past and somebody randomly talking shit about you, right? Like, that's still a form of witchcraft. Get you an all-seeing eye, bless it, enchant it with good energy, and pray over it. So that way the spirit of jealousy, envy, and gossip will not touch you. Okay, if you could carry a little rule, sprinkle a little rule in your shoe when you walk, go to work, or go outside, that's even better. Carry rule with you in a little mojo bag or something. Okay, but all right, listen, y'all. I'm reaching. I've been hit my limit. I'm exhausted. I need to go, but I want to just say Thank you, Spirit, for your time, for your energy. Thank you so much for helping everybody in this chat today. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Once again, if I did not get to your super chat, if I did not get to your Cash App, screenshot that. Email me at info@IamConjureQueen. And that way I will get to you, okay? Don't worry, I got you. Excuse me. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. This was a fun live. I love doing readings. And once again, if I told you to contact me privately because I didn't want to put all your business out on Front Street, please contact me privately so we can go more in depth about what I said. And also, if you want a private reading because you don't want people in your business, hit me as well. If you feel like you're under psychic attack and you need somebody to help you take it off, that's what I do. But yes, I love you guys so much. Thank you. This was a fun live. Thank you everybody who tuned in, those who donated and those who couldn't donate, who hit the thumbs up button, who still supported the channel. I appreciate you. Make sure that you rewatch this again because there may have been something that you missed. Some people had to leave and come back, so I probably did do a reading for you and you probably missed it. But anyway, rewatch it again. I love you so much and I will see you next time. All right, family. Peace.